Hi everyone, my name is Edwina with Elegant Creations, and I'm here to show you a Christmas item I made for crafting Christmas with Raina of Lilo Crafts and Dale Not Too Shabby Chic, and I hope I pronounce those right. Excuse me, I had a little bit of a cold, so I may be a little raspy and coughing a little bit. So I wanted to share these little nugget trucks. Um, these hold a little nugget, and this truck I bought many years ago at Michael's, and it came with a stamp and with a die. And so I hadn't really used it, and I do a lot of arts and crafts shows, and I make a lot of little nugget treats, and I sell them for $1. I like to make small, inexpensive items to sell in my booth, and they really do well. I do a lot of girly stuff and Christmas stuff, so I wanted to show you how I do these. And these are pretty easy and kind of created the box to fit my truck. I did find a tutorial on Pinterest, and her name is Brenda Quintana, and she does the Stampin' Up, the little truck that they sell for Stampin' Up, and hers is a little bit smaller, but I did kind of altered it to this one. Excuse me. And so I put a little tree, and then I covered my nugget with a little piece of paper, and so I made bed of the truck. So I kind of want to show you how I did this, okay? And the stamp, let's see. So I cut 4 of these, and I stamp one in the front, and then I do a mirror image. And I do the mirror image kind of light, because if I was doing it kind of trying to do it dark, it kind of smeared. So as you can see, I did one side, and then this is the mirror image side. So what I do, I make it a little bit lighter, and then I go with my Sharpie pen and I trace it and make it a little bit darker. I found that I was smearing it a lot, so that's why I did it that way. So I just kind of take my time and go around and trace it. I won't do it now. And then I color in my wheels, because I didn't come out as dark as I would like them. Okay, and then this is like the little seat, and then it has little Christmas lights. It's a cute little truck. And so it came with a tree, and I did use a different tree that I had from another die and stamp set that I had. And so I just kind of stick the little trees in there, and then I put the little nugget. And so I'm going to show you how to do the box. I have 2 different versions. Okay, so let me see if I find it. Okay, so this one, I scored, I did a long piece of paper and scored I think it was 5/8, and some of them were a half. I kind of kept trying to get it just right, so to go on the bed of the little thing of the truck right here. And then I found another way to do it. It wasn't any easier. They're both the same. And so this one, I made 2 little boxes, a little small one on top and a little bit bigger on the bottom. And so you can see my little seam right there. This other one, you can't see the seam. It's just a fold. And so this is what they look like before I put the little truck on there. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to make this little box and these 2 little boxes right here. Okay, so excuse me. Okay, let me find all my papers here. So okay, so what I do is after I stamp it, I put a blank piece behind it to make it a little bit more sturdy for the tires, because the tires hang down a little bit. So this is going to be right at the edge of the box. Okay, and so I'm going to give you my measurements. So truck number 1, which is this one, okay, and the box itself for the bottom right here, this box right here, is 2.5 by 4 1/4. Okay, And so then you're going to turn it, and you're going to score it at 5/8. Yes, 5/8. And then you're going to score it at 5/8 all the way around. Okay. And then you're going to fold your box. And then you're going to cut. I'm going to do a little box real quick. Okay. My scissors are not that good. Got the wrong ones. Let's see if I can find better scissors here. I've got tons of scissors. Okay. Hope I'm in frame. And you're going to have to adjust it to your own truck if you have a die or a stamp with the truck. This one I adapted to mine. And like I said, that lady has one that she does for Stampin' Up. And she has all the measurements and stuff. So, but I just typed up on Pinterest, red truck nugget treat. And then keep going down and you'll see hers, and her name is Brenda Quintana. And she's pretty good at explaining. And I think she put 2 nuggets on hers. I only put 1. And so then you just kind of fold that in like that, okay? Okay, so what you're going to get, I won't do all of them because it will take too long. So what you're going to get is a box like this, okay? And it's going to be straight, but what I did was, for mine, I angled it because the front of the truck came down a little bit, and this was sticking out too much, so I kind of angled it right here. I just started cutting here, went all the way around, and all the way up here. Okay, so you won't be able to tell, you won't be able to see it at all. Okay, so I did that on all of them. Okay, so then you're going to get a piece of paper that is going to be a 6 by 1.5, and you're going to score this way. You're going to score at 1 3/4 by 1 7/8 by 2.5 by 3 by 3 5/8. I think that was it. Yeah, let's see. 2.5. I think I missed one right here, so I think it's a 2. Hold on a second. Let me get my other paper. Okay, sorry about that. I missed one. So, and 3 5/8 by 4 3/4. Okay, so this right here is going to be your bottom. I mean, yeah, underneath your bottom, and I'll show you that. And then what I did was I went in and did 1/4 inch on each side, and I'll show you why in a little bit why I did that. So you're going to do all your score lines. I found it easier for me to do it that way so I can have something to adhere the truck to, and this was so much easier to do. Okay, so then what I do is I just kind of fold this and kind of do a little small angle on all the sides. Okay. Let's see if I can do this. I should have had one done. Okay, and so I'm going to cut these little flaps off on both sides. I was only doing one side, but I decided to start doing both sides. It was so it doesn't rub, because these are going to go on the bottom of the truck where you won't see them. It's just going to have something to adhere to. Okay, so I'm going to bring my little box here, clear out my area. Okay, so this is your bottom, and it's going to go inside your little box here. Okay, I think I'm going to have to do this one because that one doesn't fit. That one's for the other one. I'll finish my box and I'll show you how I angled. Okay. So then what I do is I just start here and start angling my little box. Okay. Kind of like that. Let's kind of keep playing with that too. Don't cut too much off of it. I can't see, so. Okay. So do that. It's a little crooked, but okay. So what we're going to do to make sure that your slanted part is your bottom, the front. That's your front. So you're going to put this in there, and I'm going to put glue. I'm going to put glue on this little piece right here because that's going to lean, and then on these little sides, that's going to lean right here. Okay. Let's see if I can get this to where you can see it. Okay. So I'm going to bring that up. So see this, it's going to be in front of your truck. So this little score line right here is going to go right against that. Kind of got this. Okay. So now what you're going to do is you're going to bend this down and bring this up. So this is your hood, and then this is your window, and then this is the top of your truck, and this is your back of your truck, and then this is going to go inside this. Okay. And so you're going to bring all these little things in. So you're going to bring it in like that. Okay. And so you're going to glue these two little tabs to your base right here. Okay. And then you could put this also. And you're going to put glue right here at this, the back of this one, because that's going to go underneath, inside my little truck like that. Okay. This one's pretty easy. It just took me a while to get all the measurements right. But if you need help with the measurements, let me know. Because every truck is different. Okay, so then that's what it's going to look like. Okay. So then when I go to, I'm kind of try and get a little something in there to press this down. Okay. And the reason I cut these little things right here so I can have something to adhere the truck to. Okay, so that's why. See how that fits just right there. I don't know if you can see it. Okay, so the wheels are going to be hanging down a little bit, and then the end of this box is going to be right here in the end of this. Okay, and then what I did with these is I just kind of I'll do a pink pen, just a red pen, and kind of traced it and put silver on the wheels and on the window. And I don't know, I'm going to put some lights and just little different things on this. I haven't decided yet. And I put a little bit of silver for the little lights that go on there. And then my little lights here. Okay. So that's box number 1. Okay. And then, so you're going to do the same thing, the same type of box for the bottom. And then you're going to get a piece of paper. I'm going to do box number 2. Okay, so you're going to have a medium box. I ran out of paper, so this one I had already done. So, but it's the same thing as a small one. It's just a little bit bigger, but I'll give you the measurements. And so you're going to cut a 2 1/8 by 4 3/4. So when you do these boxes, if you do this one, you're going to have to cut this one just a tiny bit smaller so it could fit inside it, because it's going to fit like this. Okay. And so then I scored it at 5/8 by 2 by 2 5/8 by 4 1/8. Then I turned it and I scored it at 5/8. Okay, that's this one right here. And then you're going to have another little box, and that's this one. This is a small box. This is for the top. This is a 2 by 3. And you're going to score on the long part a half. on both sides, and you're going to turn it into a half. And then you're going to score it a half and 1 3/4 by 1 7/8 by 2 5/8. Okay, so then this is, I'll show you, this one is exactly like this one, except this one's bigger. Okay, but you would do it the same exact way. Okay, so you can do all your score lines. And this little shorter part, you're going to cut these off, and you can miter it. Okay, then you're going to cut all these little slots. Okay, and you can miter them too. Okay, so then this is going to be a little flap, and this is going to go fold onto this little part right here. Okay, did I not get it right? Okay. Okay, and then you're going to open it up, and you're going to bring these two little pieces together. It's kind of small. I think the other little truck will be a lot smaller, but I don't have that truck, so I just wanted to use up some of my dies and my stamps. Okay, to cut this little piece off here. Okay, and then you're going to fold this. It's going to be folded and glued at top and bottom. Okay. And they're both pretty easy to make. It just depends on what you prefer. Either one, whichever one is easier for you. I can get, out of 3 sheets of 8.5 by 11, I can get 6 trucks out of this one. Okay, so here's your small little box. Okay, so you're going to put glue at the bottom and on the front part right here. And this is going to go insert it. This one's a little too small for this box, but I had already done it and I just want to use it up. Okay, so then you can do the sides also. I should have done that. Okay, so that's going to go like that. Hold it for a little while. Okay, so this is going to be the front of your truck. Okay, and then this little box is going to sit right here. Yeah, this one's a little too big, the boxes, but that's okay. I made a boo-boo on this little box. That's come I made a smaller box, but I didn't adjust. Okay. So you're going to glue it just like that, okay? And so it will look like this. And then that's when you put your truck. So that's box number 2. So either one you want to do, okay? So then what I did was, so I got my trees. I stamped them on both sides. And then I just kind of insert it in there like this on both sides. And then you put your candy right in here. I kind of, this box is okay to put the candy sitting down like that, but I kind of like it sticking out, and that way they can get it. Okay, so that's the way that you do those two different boxes, and they're pretty easy. So I hope you all enjoy that, and this is part of my Christmas crafting. And I do quite a bit of nuggets, treat boxes. I do some gingerbread, little gingerbreads, and snowmen. I think I do, it's a mailbox and a marshmallow cup. And so I always try to do 5 or 6 different ones. And so if you're interested in looking at different items that I have in my channel, you can just click on my name and then go to videos, and that will give you everything that I've ever posted. And I do have a tutorial on some of the stuff that I do, and I do a lot of little treat Nugget treat boxes. They're really fun to make, and I make a whole bunch of them, and I do little purses and a lot of different things. So if you've never seen my channel, please like and hit the subscribe button, and leave me a comment if you like. And thank you, ladies, for doing this collaboration. I do have a lot of Christmas stuff I can share, and I hope you all enjoy. And thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.